Lubmarine Safe Delivery Procedure. Steps to safe delivery for packed products. The weather and sea conditions safely permit the lifting of packed goods onto the receiver's vessel. Both sides can put on hold or cancel the operation anytime if the weather conditions worsen, like strong wind, high swell or thunder lightning, and don't allow to do the delivery in safety conditions. The receiver's vessel is securely moored and not moving. Adequate lighting is available to perform operations during hours of darkness. The carrier and receivers are aware of the terminal's and country's regulations and restrictions. The access between the berth and the receiving vessel is safe. The access between the barge and the receiving vessel is safe. The use of a rope ladder is prohibited. If the gangway cannot be used, then a basket should be used to safely share the documents. There are sufficient qualified and designated personnel on duty on shore and on the vessel. The vehicle is safely parked and the handbrake is on. To prevent the stationary vehicle from moving, the wheel chocks must be placed at the back of the truck wheels as a second insurance to the handbrake. The carrier and receivers assess the discharging area's dangers to prevent the transferers from damages. The personnel are equipped with sufficient protective equipment. The hand torches and communication equipment are of approved types. The firefighting equipment is positioned and ready for immediate use. Appropriate oil spill protection equipment is readily available on ship and on shore. Barge personnel are in charge to ensure drums are securely fastened to the barge. Before starting transfer operations, the supplier representative and vessel's authorized representative must discuss, agree, complete and sign the pre-delivery and safety checklist. The vessel is responsible for the lifting of packed products on board. The crane used must be that of the ship. Hooks are also accepted for lifting. During lifting operations, nobody must walk or stand under the load at any time, but stand at a remote safe distance. Incoterm of delivery is FAS, free alongside ship. Receiver is responsible to load packed goods onto the vessel. The receiver confirms that during the delivery there is no other work being undertaken on the vessel. The competent person on the receiver's vessel should identify the appropriate lifting equipment and accessories: hook, crane, slings. The competent person on the receiver's vessel confirms that all lifting equipment is fit for purpose, has appropriate certificates and is checked for defects before use. Confirms that there is sufficient place on board to unload the goods, the weight of the load has been checked, personnel are using appropriate PPE. The lift supervisor is clearly identifiable to all of the lifting team. There is a sufficient number of people in the lifting team. There is adequate space to lift and maneuver the load. The lift path is clear, there are no conflicting operations. The procedure of communication and understanding is clear for the following: starting, stopping and shutdown. Emergency shutdown procedure. Notification before completion of transfer. A repetitive and final checklist warrants that safety conditions are ensured during the whole operation. It should be done at least once but can be done more depending on the duration of the delivery. The supplier will prepare a ship receipt for Lubmarine products to be delivered. The document will be completed once the delivery is achieved and duly signed by the supplier representative and by vessel's authorized representative. The ship receipt is stamped by the supplier and the vessel. Carrier personnel will only go on board to get the pre-delivery and safety checklist, repetitive and final checklist, and ship receipt signed. Truck driver or barge crew must supervise the operation during the whole process of delivery. A complete description of these key safety steps is available in Lubmarine Procedure Lub PA 132 that your local Lubmarine contact can provide upon request. Safety is a core value in the company. The protection of life must be the first concern during a delivery to vessel operation.